Hello, everyone. Hello, YouTubers. This is Anonymous T. Hope you're having an amazing day today. So, today we are talking Love and Marriage Huntsville. Today we are exposing another lie. And this time we have the receipt to back it up, you guys. We have the receipt. So, remember I told you guys in a previous video, per last night's episode, that Destiny was lying to us. That Destiny, the show, was lying to us. That she said that she was broke, she was destitute, and that she was on welfare. But the problem is, how do you qualify for welfare if you are getting a check for a reality show, Love and Marriage Huntsville? Make it make sense, because unless you're getting pennies from the OWN network, it doesn't add up. It doesn't add up at all. And everything told me, I was like, the truth is going to come out because something is fishy with this story. And lo and behold, it did. Lo and behold, the truth comes out, you guys. Because it was all a lie. She lied. Maurice asked Destiny directly, did you receive a PPP loan? And Destiny said, no, I'm on public assistance. And Maurice, who's supposed to be the credit repair guy, is like, okay, well, what kind of assistance? And it's like, you know what? She lied to you guys. And I bet you her PPP loan information was in that stack of papers, you guys. I bet you it was in that stack of papers while Maurice was pretending to play along with the Woe Is Me Act. So those of you who are not familiar, Destiny came in the show hot. She came in married to the chicken guy and, wanted to present this false narrative, that she was balling out of control. She was buying vacations. She was, walking around in designer handbags and this and that. And then we never saw the husband again because we found out the marriage was over before it even started. And so literally they get a divorce. Destiny doesn't tell her good friend Melody about it until the 11th hour, until the divorce decree is signed. What kind of friend is that? And then, and we still have no details in terms of what actually was the breakdown of the marriage, what was the disconnect. We have nothing, right? But this season, Destiny wanted to present the narrative that she was broke, she was destitute, she's burning through her savings, trying to keep her business afloat. However, the business keeps closing because she doesn't have any money. She had mentioned that she had to get help from her father financially because she couldn't afford, to live and raise her child and everything else as a single mom, and that she was broke. She didn't have it, you guys. Oh, but she has $20,000. That she does have, you guys. Now, where is it now? Who knows? It's probably gone. But we have the receipt, you guys. We have the receipt that, in fact, Miss Destiny's business, Madani Group, LLC, which is her store that sells the hair products, that sells the hair and beauty products, the same place that she's trying to expand and do salon suites and have it rent out to people, that same business, she took out a loan and it was approved on March 15th, 2021. And the loan amount was approved for $20,832. So that is not somebody who is on public assistance. And I believe the forgiveness amount as of March 17th, 2022 is $21,040.32. So again, you guys have to stop getting bamboozled by the cast. Like I keep saying in every video, I don't care if you like Melody or not. The show is not a popularity contest. The show originally was supposed to be about Black professionals who were successful in entrepreneurship. And ideally, it was supposed to originally focus on the 3 married couples at the time and them doing real estate, them doing construction, them working as a collaborative to build houses for low-income families to give back to the community. That was the premise of the show. And then it shifted to be all about Mel and Martel's marriage and how trifling Martel was doing Mel. And that's when the show shifted. And instead of the rest of the cast evolving and having storylines, they decided to watch like us the drama unfold of Martel and Melody Holt's marriage, as opposed to providing us any type of information about their personal lives. We got a little bit more of their personal lives the first couple of seasons, but once this divorce happened, once more details about this affair took place, it was all about Mel and Martel, and people just sitting there as innocent bystanders as Mel's getting attacked. She's getting gaslit, and she is, Martel's trying to make her look bad on camera, and it was just toxic. It was disturbing to watch. It was embarrassing. It was affecting the kids. Like, it was just awful. And so we're thinking, okay, here's season 4. Melody and Martel are divorced. We know Mel's not going to film with Martel, and that opens the door for the rest of the cast to give us a storyline, to give us actually a real storyline. But the problem is they do not want to. They do not want to tell you guys the truth because they still want to piggyback off of Martel and Melody. So they devised a plan, and it probably was being petty since Melody didn't want to film with Martel anymore, that they wanted to ice out Mel from the show. The creator of the show, the one that recommended these couples to audition for the show, the people that Melody has brought on as friends on the show, they are all trying to devise a plan and conspire to get her off her own show. But they still have her name in their mouths. So Marceau and Tisha, they decided they're going to rebrand and act like they're the Holts now, even though the past 3 seasons, Marceau is calling Letitia everything but her government name, is telling her he wants her to stay home so he can go out with his 20 girlfriends, regardless of her 2 master's degrees, and literally told her he doesn't respect her because she comes from, quote, the other side of the block. But now you're trying to convince the audience in season 4 that you guys are a power couple, that you guys were on the level of what the Holts were doing when they were successful running their businesses together and writing books and doing conferences and speaking engagements and talking about how they made $1 million. You really want us to believe that you guys are making the money-making moves, that you're on the level of money-making Mel right now. And so then Maurice and Kimmy's role, they decided, okay, we're going to be messy boots. Kimmy's going to pretend to be neutral, which she was for the first couple of seasons, but now she's leaning towards the Scotts. So now she is their mole because Melody has yet to film with anybody on that side. She has not filmed yet with Tisha. She has not filmed yet with Marceau. She's not filmed yet with Martel. She has not filmed yet with Maurice. But yet her name is in everybody's mouth. So Kimmy is the go-between to be the mole. And by a lesser extent, Destiny. But more so Kimmy, because Melody's going to film more with her, obviously. Because at some point in time, she thought that, this was her girl, that they were cool. So they decided to take on the role now that Tisha and Marceau previously had, which is now being the one that's messy and being the bone collectors and trying to, tell the rest of the group all of the drama. But pretend that their hands are clean. And now, Tisha and Marceau, they're trying to do this fake power couple, this fake, we are banding together now. All of a sudden, like we haven't saw all of the insults that he is, doing to his wife and taking solo trips to Africa. We're supposed to be convinced now this is a power couple. So I say all that to say, as we get back to Destiny. And Destiny's role this season, after getting exposed at the reunion for being a bad friend to Mel, because she specifically said they haven't been in contact for 6 weeks. So, if you've not been in contact with somebody for 6 weeks, that means I have no emails from you. I have no text messages from you. We have not spoken on the phone together. We have not done a Zoom call. We have not had a Teams meeting. We have not done a Google Meet chat. We've had zero communication. We haven't seen each other face to face. We've done nada. But Mel debunked that last night because she had the text message receipts, and on some of those text messages, Destiny left her on read, but wants to present this false narrative that she's contacting Mel and not getting a response. But you technically are still texting her and still when you feel like it, right? So that's a lie that there was zero contact. And then the other breakdown of the friendship is you knew there was beef between Mel and Tisha. Everybody knew that. But what is funny is that you couldn't say what Mel ever said about Tisha because it didn't happen. Because how would you not know there's issues between Tisha and Mel? Mel, you would have known that. Mel would have said something, right? But it should have been obvious to you there was tension if she's never around her, right? But Mel was never bashing Tisha. She was never talking about Tisha. So that's another lie debunked. That Mel does not gossip about these people behind their back the way that they're gossiping about her behind her back. So Destiny thought it was okay as a good friend of Mel to gossip with Tisha so loud that Mel had to knock on the door and be like, hey, can you keep it down? This is very inappropriate. You're supposed to be my friend. And then Destiny's trying to act all brand new, like she didn't, know that she was there. She didn't know she was caught. That she thought she can get away with being two-faced. That's not a friend. And then it just confirms that you were a double agent anyways, because you keep telling anybody who would listen that you were Martel's friend first, which means you were running back to tell him anything that was going to give him an advantage while he was cheating on Melody all these years. So that's not a friend at all. And how the cast can take the side of somebody who is disrespecting their wife, is disrespecting the mother of their children, is actively trying to ruin their reputation over somebody who was trying to be a friend to you. And you guys do not care at all what she's going through. You guys do not care about the stress and turmoil that this is doing to Melody. And you think it's okay to continue to go on these interviews and gossip about her on the show and try to beg people in your social media comments to try to paint Mel as the villain. But then you want to get on camera and accuse Mel of being all these things when Mel doesn't discuss you guys. She doesn't talk about you guys. Unless somebody asks her a direct question about you guys, she'll answer. But outside of that, she does not talk about you guys. Whereas you guys voluntarily bring her up unprovoked. Because that is the storyline that you want to ride until the wheels fall off. But my question is, what will be your storyline if Mel is no longer on the show? What do you have to talk about? Make it make sense, you guys. But yes, this is why I wanted to come in, because I wanted to drop this PPP loan that Destiny said that she did not get. That she was on public assistance, that she was on welfare. Because her character is to portray herself as a sympathetic person, as a nice person, as not this mean girl who portrayed her good friend Melody, as not this girl who kept serious things that you would tell a good friend from her to push a certain narrative. And literally be friends with somebody that you have watched for the past couple of seasons come at her. Throw jabs about the mistress, throw jabs about the marriage and everything else. So, like I said, the chickens are going to come home to roost, you guys. And this is just the beginning. This is just the beginning of receipts dropping, debunking what is being presented to us on the show. And that is why Mel said she has no time for this. She has no time for the fake friends. She's going to be busy making her coin. She is going to be busy getting these opportunities and securing these checks, because this is foolishness right here. This is absolute foolishness, but we have the receipt to debunk the narrative that Destiny is trying to portray on the show this season. So please, can the real storylines, sans Mel, please stand up? Can anybody contribute this season to a real storyline? Just asking. Besides Mel. Mel seems to be the only person that wants to be transparent this season. Showing us receipts, giving us her honest opinion. Even if you don't agree with it, she is giving it to you raw, unfiltered, and uncut. But everybody else, they have their name in their mouths. They're trying to appear sympathetic to you guys, the audience, because they want the same fan base that Mel has. They want the same opportunities that Mel has. All of this conniving and scheming, what has it led to? What has it led to? How has this benefited you? Exactly. I'll wait, because it's not doing what you think it's doing. It's not giving what you think it's giving. Meanwhile, Mel's minding her own business and securing these checks and getting all of these other gigs and opportunities because she is the show. She is the star of the show. So you can choose not to film with her, but you're still talking about her. You can attempt to try to ice her out of her own show, but you're still talking about her. You still want to present false narratives in interviews and on social media, but you're still talking about her. Make it make sense, because it doesn't to me. So that's on that. But that is all that I have to say about that. So let me know your guys' thoughts. React in the comments. Let me know what you think of Destiny lying to us. And they have to stop insulting the intelligence of these viewers, you guys. We are not dumb. We are not stupid. You guys already know we are detectives at heart. We will investigate everybody, and we will get the receipts, and we will get the tea one way or the other. So why do you guys play in our faces? Have the cast, sans Mel, show their authentic life. You guys rode the train of Melody and Martel's issues for the past couple of seasons, but now it's time to pony up and give us a real storyline, and not telling us that you're broke, you're destitute, and you are taking out PPP loans, and you're lying on camera saying you never did that. But you literally have this receipt of a $20,000 PPP loan. You're going to get investigated. You are going to get investigated. And I already said that. I said that in a previous video, that you're going to get investigated. Because this is nonsense. This is insanity. And then to make matters worse, like, how do you take out a PPP loan and still keep your store closed? Make it make sense. Maybe that's where the money went to the Chanel bag, right? From the PPP loan. Because it wasn't to keep, the Madani group open. Wasn't keeping that open at all. But you wanted us to believe you were on welfare. But you're getting a check for Love and Marriage Huntsville and a $20,000 PPP loan, so that negates that. So, that is all that I have, you guys. Please let me know in the comments what you think of this. Let me know. Those of you, if it's your first time viewing my channel, welcome. Please check out my playlist. We talk about everything, you guys. We talk about celebrity news and gossip. We talk about reality TV. We talk about entertainment, music, whatever is going on. We will attack it, as well as some lawsuits. So we will get after it, you guys. To my subscribers, to those of you who've been back multiple times, thank you so much for your continued support. I am grateful, thankful, and appreciative of each and every single one of you guys. We are on the road to 10K. We are killing it, and I am appreciative of all of you. Please do not forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Share this video with your family, your friends, your foes, your coworkers, everybody. Share it with them. And please do not forget to hit the notification button so you're notified the moment that I post new content on my channel. And with that being said, I will talk to you guys again soon.